Hello, everybody. I'm Franklin Utz here, back again with my buddy.
DM Tombstone Belts, and this is a kind of a special reaction video. One we haven't done yet on this channel, but it has been done on my channel, DM Tombstone Belts, and it's us reacting to what better yet than wrestling, and not just any type of wrestling, wrestling with my guys of UWW. Shout out to those guys, United Worldwide Wrestling. So shout out to those guys from us. And our first video, I say, would be best for both of us because A, we were both involved with it.
Mm-hmm.
It is Caden King versus Bad Dan in a Buried Alive match.
It was posted 3 months ago.
Yeah, and it got 108 views. So people really enjoyed this matchup. This is one of a difficult type of match to do for, obviously, immature and mature or professional wrestlers.
Yeah.
Because you want to make it look like the guy's being buried alive. Yeah. But it's all about camera tricks and that. Well, we're going to explain more about it when we hit play. So anyway, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
So just note, some of the cameramen, like right now the cameraman is actually Frank.
Look at me.
And there's our friend at the Coda, he's known as Caden King. And of course that's Nick Miller, known as President X at the time. And they're a group known as the DWO.
I was nervous when I was recording.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, don't forget this.
Yeah, when I was doing this part, I was kind of nervous because all the bumps and I was trying to get the camera perfect. And
yeah, because this was not filmed close to our location. In fact, this filming location, it claimed to me to be like my place, but technically this is Nick's place.
Yeah.
Obviously, it didn't explain much into my reaction videos, but this took place exactly in his neck of the woods.
Yeah, that was I'll tell you, it was a long drive to get there.
He's explaining to him to tell him to try to finish off Bad Dan because Bad Dan, quite literally, has been keep taking everything that the DWO has been giving him, and he keeps getting back up, and they're trying to end him with him throwing down the challenge of a Buried Alive match, which is something like him. And obviously, this took a long film bit to do.
Yeah, and all the editing they had to do to make it.
I mean, you can see it. They even did a good edit with the UWW logo in the corner.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it via camera, but you can look it up. Just look up United Worldwide Wrestling, and just look for the yellow logo.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, you guys can see.
At this point, he was kind of messing. I'll tell you guys, he was a little messing with me a little part in this scene.
Yeah.
And I was just playing along.
Yeah, just mostly for him, he's got to know cameramen. When they
don't talk.
Don't talk during filming of wrestling.
Yeah, but since I'm a rook at it, I didn't mean to actually say anything.
Yeah, he was kind of freaked out in the moment as well, but he was blending in with the character.
Yeah.
But there's the house. Mm-hmm. Man, it looked like some type of plantation thing straight out of Bray Wyatt's plantation.
Yeah.
Speaking of Bray Wyatt, I would say as well, for rest in peace to a current wrestler who passed away, Brody Lee. So
REP for him. Put in the comments.
Yeah, because I forgot maybe mention that in my videos. But anyway, here we go. He's pulling up into the drive. And that's actually Caden King's car right there.
Yeah, they did edit me when they added that part out when you actually saying something.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's driving, trying to pretend he drove off, saying he want nothing to do with it because he creeps them out with the grave sites. King coming in my place. Knowing I don't have any kids.
Nope.
So what? Oh, see, and at this time, him talking, giving me the signal to try to hide in the grave. You probably will see a grave. You see, there's the grave site right there, and. See, he's shouting, knowing that's my cue to try to get into character while I'm laying down in the grave until he finds me. He's looking all around, trying to find me, and I'll be just hiding in the grave. And no, guys, the grave was not really 6 feet deep because that would have took forever and let alone take forever to literally put back.
Yeah.
And for all of us to be buried 6 feet deep, it's basically we just call it a shallow grave.
Yeah, and it was
It made it look like he got buried. Though.
It was really good.
Okay. Set up all that, like a lot of good weapons to use around here. He put a speaker system out there thinking we could use it for music, but he never used it.
Yeah. It would have been better if he did.
It would.
It's like
Yeah, I like this. This actually kind of scared him a bit. Open up the shed. Chickens. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Your discretion of eyes.
Yeah.
Alright, so he shuts the shed knowing he don't want the chickens out. God forbid. Nick had to go out to his ass to catch the chickens.
Oh, that sucks.
Well,
Chickens are fast.
Yeah. Well, they're about Rocky. He get hurt. Oh, see, look. I think that was a signal where you tell him where to go. You're still the cameraman, right?
Yeah. We didn't swap out until a later scene.
Up here, and then this is where he finds me. And this is where the match begins.
Yep. I haven't seen this in forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad and my...
see the old dirt in the face? Usually when that happens, the person that gets the dirt thrown at him, either he'll turn quick enough to where the dirt won't hit him in the face, or he'll close his eyes, then turn like he got hit.
Yeah.
So dirt don't get in his eyes.
Yeah.
But sometimes it does happen. There you can see the dirt already. Messing up with my pants.
Yeah, there's me. I was trying
to get out of the shot.
It was kind of... I think I switched with the dude.
Yeah,
switched out.
Yeah,
I was trying to get into where.
Yeah, they did all switch out for these matches, so you can see different quality of camera work.
Yeah, don't mind. You'll see me sometimes. I was just trying to get out of the shot.
Yeah. Some of the camera work was done by Frank, and some of it was done by Nick.
Yeah.
But then you can see the difference with the matches.
Yeah. Because we were trying our best.
I know there's not. Not much to do when there's no ring or people around. But you gotta make it like you actually want to hurt the guy.
Just like if you've seen the match with Undertaker and AJ Styles, it's kind of like that.
See here, I'm not really hitting him, but I'm blocking. I'm blocked. Yeah, I'm blocking. A lot of trash talking.
You still going? You still be your Bad Dan character still?
Yeah. You see the haircut and all that. That's before my hair grew out. I actually got myself a new haircut. Probably first in this video channel.
Yeah.
See the new haircut. See, I'm gonna put it up near the shed. I'm gonna run at him. And got his knee up.
Yeah.
Going right for the ribs, because previous matches he saw I had bad ribs. From previous other matches that nearly messed up my ribs big time. I would admit, I had messed up ribs.
Yeah, but you still did a good job.
Yeah. Him. Bam. Ooh, right to the post.
I can tell your hands right there.
Yeah,
your hands taking all the force of the...
Yeah.
I laughed at this part.
He throws me. He's going to throw me in with the chicken coop.
Did the chickens, like bug you when you were in there?
No. They threw me in there. I was going to try to jump. I thought about maybe fall down, but I don't want to hurt the chickens.
Yeah.
There was only 2 chickens in there. And then he left the door kind of open. I was, roaming around thinking about what I could grab out there. I was thinking if I could grab one of the chickens and throw it at him. Because that would have been my thought, to throw a chicken at him, but I couldn't do that. So, kicked the door right on my hand. And now, obviously, there was not much to do in that chicken coop because we don't want to mess around with those chickens.
Yeah, because they carry...
And DDT, where I actually landed on top of my head into the... But luckily it was dirt, so it was soft in that, so obviously it didn't do much damage to my neck.
Yeah.
If it would have been the mat, I would have been in serious trouble. Yep, see? I'm acting all like I'm hurt, trying to get up.
Yeah.
See, all whispers and that. Luckily for me, for when Bad Dan, when he talks to his opponents, he tells them what to do. Everything about wrestling's choreography. You tell him what you're gonna do, what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
But luckily for him, it's good skill for me to talk because I could talk because that mask is covering up my mouth. So people won't see what I'm telling them to do.
Because in wrestling in general, they talk to each other while
it's
they're
choreography.
wrestling. Yeah.
Some of them, they can even tell them what they could do without even speaking to them.
Yeah.
They know what they do because they're so choreographed.
Yeah.
They've had so much work. Well, the screwdriver. As you see, it looks like it's going into his head, but it's mostly tucked between my gloves. Yeah. So I'm not really drilling the screwdriver in him. I'm not going to try to kill the guy. Looking a lot of things to use in here, including sticking his head in that wooden stove thing.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I think that's like a rabbit trap. Yep. That thing actually kind of hurts when you throw it at him. It does hurt.
Yeah. And you just see my lunch thing with right in the back.
Up the golf club. That's an actual golf club, guys. Here, look. I'm pretty sure you can hear it. Listen. That was an actual swing. Going for the low blow. I told him to duck when I go for that swing because I was literally swinging for the fences.
If you actually hit him, how much pain would he be in? If you actually
Oh no, that could have cracked his skull.
Oh dang!
I got hit in the head with a golf club, and that wasn't even trying.
Wow.
I was standing. Well, let's just say previously we were playing golf in the back. My friend accidentally swung backwards, smacked me in the back of the head right here with the golf club, and it was serious pain. And I mean, it wasn't a full swing because it would have probably killed me.
Yeah.
But it gave me a severe headache.
Like I feel like how some YouTubers that do hardcore wrestling, they're actually trying to hurt the person.
Oh no, not entirely. It's all skill and plan. Up the dartboard. Now that had a little bit of those metal rings on it. Those kind of scratched me a bit. It got me in the head. It was kind of feel scratchy. I was like, don't. Like, it kind of hurt, but luckily most of my protection was from that mask.
The mask came in handy.
Yeah, sometimes, but the mask takes a lot of damage too. Big. Sooner or later, if it comes to barbed wire or anything, that mask won't hold off. It could probably.
That'll still cut you up.
Oh yeah.
Like when they do it.
Now going back, start fighting. He was going to use that umbrella. The can. Again with the can. Oh, the wrench. Here I kind of messed up with that wrench. See, I accidentally might have tapped a bit with that wrench. I was hoping my hand blocked that because I was so amped up.
Yeah.
See, look, I was going to think about using jumper cables, make it look like I'm electrocuting him. And then I was going, okay, blind him with the spray. What is that, like bug spray? And he punched me. I was thinking about trying to use that.
That would burn like a mother.
Well, no, because he might have closed his eyes and get out of the way. Because like I did with the dirt. You throw the dirt.
Yeah.
It's the exact same way when you blind your opponent with your dust or sprays of that. Up, going right for the trampoline. And bounce off like that.
Yeah.
So you use everything around the surroundings to make it look somewhat good for a wrestling match.
Yeah.
I mean, look how dirty that is.
You were covered in dirt.
Oh, yeah. After this match, we were both covered in dirt and we had to be rinsed off before we even got the ride back home.
Yeah. I had to wash my hands up, so I had to
literally
pick some stuff up.
My whole back, my front, literally I was covered in dirt, even up to my head. And I think the worst part was getting the rinse off because that water was really that cold.
Dang.
No, dude, you saw me shivering when I was getting rinsed. Saw it. Yeah, because he was there at that moment. Yeah. So we were using the bit of a swing bit. Here, I was thinking about maybe doing a leg drop, but I was like, I don't think I got enough time. I was just like, okay, elbow drop.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was hoping they would do like a splash or a leg drop there. I was thinking of it, but I was like, ah. Yeah. See, I'm thinking about what I could do. I'm planning what I could do. Go for the legs.
Mm-hmm.
See, give him like kick, tell him like, get up, come on.
I think the only thing that's real in wrestling is the chops.
Oh, believe me, most of the jabs in that, some are light and some are hard.
It's like how Big Show does it, like.
Although the chops are real.
Yeah.
Those chops, we'll show you in the next match video we're going to do.
Yeah. Chops are like, they're actually doing
it. Let's rewind that, because
I was talking, I missed what happened.
See, look, you see you getting dirt on his head. Listen to what you hear. A ball right to the head. That was not a real soccer ball. It was like some inflatable rubber ball.
Yeah, it'll still hurt a little bit.
I mean, it catches them off guard.
They think you're going to throw something else, and then it's just that.
And a toy lawnmower. I mean, you look around and use anything as a weapon, even if it looks puny and pathetic as a weapon.
It'll still hurt if it...
See, I didn't use the full-on lawnmower. That was like the handle part.
Yeah, they'll still hurt a little bit.
See, here I was thinking maybe like, okay, maybe he'll go up towards me and I'll just slide down, like just kick him in the gut. Like make more fun into this matchup. See, look, I'm trying to have fun. When he gets up, maybe do some type of move. Mm-hmm. And I slide down. He's like, what the hell? And caught me.
Dang.
It's basically, this would be funny if it was like a hardcore match.
Yes, that would be funny.
Like it was for the hardcore title, but I wasn't a hardcore champion.
Oh. I feel like every time I watch wrestling, my dream always is shown like wrestling.
Yeah, here, literally you can see the sweat a little bit and all that added to my outfit. So you try to make it seem like it is hurting. Like
I feel like most submission holds, they do hurt when you do them.
Oh yeah. Oh, the submission moves, depending on who's putting the submission on you, they hurt. Like my brother and Sir Will, since they're trained in jiu-jitsu and all about the submissions, and MMA, they actually apply them on you, so they would hurt.
Yeah.
Then in one match, I say when I was taking on Sir Wilhelm, when he put on the submissions, one of them he actually almost choked me out.
Dang.
If I wasn't holding on to the ropes, I would have been passed out.
Yeah.
You heard me like coughing. Oh. See, that's full on weight he's stepping on me, but it's not there for so long that it would hurt, but all it does is take a little bit of the breath out of you.
Yeah, because you're stepping like right here.
You're stepping on the sternum, mostly taking out the lungs.
Yeah.
And of course he grabs a stick. I mean, it's the only thing he could have found to use on me, using a stick.
Yeah.
Okay, continue to walk around. And
and
look what he sees. The frisbee cage.
Yeah.
See, look, like, think of something to do. Something funny.
Yeah, because wrestling's comedian, too.
Up. And throws him right at my hip. Throws the frisbee at me.
When I was recording it, I tripped. That's why the camera went down for a second, guys. I tripped at that point when I was recording.
Because you forget about the wooden planks thing.
Yeah.
And two, he hits me in the legs with the stick. Up, there's a Spartan cup. He hits me with a cup. Payback's a bitch, I know. I'm surprised they're covered in grass and dirt. I probably stink to high heaven. And those are my wrestling boots I'm wearing.
Yeah.
You see him getting up? Got the stick right to his leg.
Mm-hmm.
And the stick broke on him when I smacked it on his back.
He's a big boy.
So he's doing those weird half kicks up, and I go right to this frisbee cage too. It's like, and look at me. I throw up a little bit of skills.
You almost hit him in the balls right there.
Going up to his knees.
It just looks like you hit him right there.
See, I had a little punch too.
Yeah, we gotta make it fun.
Makes it fun. Okay, now we're going back towards the grave site.
Yeah,
and this is where the swap off happens.
Oh, yeah.
It was Nick, and now it's back to you because look out of nowhere, because this is where I started to go after him. He's gonna go for that stick, and out of nowhere,
I think you got hit with a super kick or something.
Look, because here it comes out of nowhere. There's Nick. See how it swapped off from? That's how you know it swapped off from Nick to Frank.
Because he's a better cameraman than me, people. Because I'm not used to this, since I'm a rookie at this stuff. I'm not the best, but
yeah. So now he said he didn't want nothing to do about it, but that's the thing about being the heel. The heel, he can claim he wants the guy to do it on his own. Oh, you're blocking him.
Oh, yeah,
but obviously, he's doing, that's a fake shovel. That's a prop shovel.
That still take your breath away a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's hard plastic. I mean, it's not like the metal shovel that's really digged in there. Because if he's really doing that to me, it could cause severe throat trauma. But since that's plastic and he's just not pressing down on it.
Yeah.
See, look, it looks like a bit of a handoff there. Originally not supposed to do that, but here, look. Looks like he's going to go for a suplex. See, it jumped up and bam. See, since it was soft ground, it was okay.
Yeah.
And the worst part was, there's my chain. Hits me with my own chain.
But your hand was up, man. It looked like it hit you, but it didn't.
Or something like that. And you can see when we did the grave, there was actually still some roots in that grave.
Yeah, we had to cut it because if we did this, if they didn't cut the roots, they'll be pretty.
We'd probably be scratched up by the roots within that grave, or we got hurt. Because we pull out a couple rocks. And
I helped out a little with that. I was pointing out all the roots for no one to get hurt.
Yeah. Literally make sure because anyone knows about when it comes to matches like this. When you do wrestling matches, make sure you're not blocking the camera. You want to make sure you don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
And like me thrown into a shallow grave. I mean, you gotta say how long it takes for a normal person to dig 6 feet.
Yeah.
This is 3 feet.
Oh, yeah, this one you were covered in dirt.
Yes, he's trying to put it around near me to not put it on me.
Oh, okay, because you have that.
See, you can see my skin literally covered in dirt.
Yeah.
That's not my hair. Yeah, I got dirt on my back and that. Oh, curve stomp.
So, you really call it a stomp. You can't call it a curve stomp anymore. It's a stomp.
Well, in WWE, that's different.
Yeah.
We can say it's a curb stomp if we want to.
Yeah. Like curb stomp.
I mean, hell, they don't use gang names for stuff. Roman Reigns' move still has a drive-by.
Yeah.
So what?
That was like drive-by kick.
It's still called a drive-by.
Yeah.
Basically, everyone should know what drive-by and a curb stomp is.
Yeah.
If you live here in Michigan, you know what that is. Or any hood-related areas, you know what those means.
Yeah.
Up the shovel.
The prop shovel.
Right to the hip. See, I was thinking I was going to put my arms up and make him smack me in the ribs. But I didn't know what he was going to do. He was going to hit me in the head. And plus, dude, that shovel, I mean, don't get me wrong. When you get smacked with a shovel, I mean, even if it's a plastic shovel, it's still going to hurt.
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to break on impact and you'll be like, oh, it's fine. Our point of doing wrestling is to entertain. When we do this, guys, we're entertaining. We're not really trying to hurt each other.
No. It just sometimes in wrestling, people do get hurt if they do it wrong.
Yeah.
And that's normally in WWE. It may be fake, but people still...
I'm literally covered in dirt right now, and I'm still moving. Showing the character does not want to give up.
Just like how Undertaker did with AJ Styles.
Yeah. But I don't think he was still constantly trying to put him in. But up the DDT.
I think at one point he was trying to do another super kick. You ducked and kicked. He got
Well,
kicked.
let's see.
See if I'm correct. It's been a while since I actually done this.
Up. There's coming up. I don't know. But yet it's 2 against 1.
Yeah.
How can he out trump 2 people against 1? Up, he's still getting up. See, he doesn't want. He's got that intensity. He's got that endurance. Up.
I'm trying to choke slam him there.
Or choke him out. Thick, but they never. It's 2 against 1.
Yeah.
He's still going for those ribs. See, he's realizing taking out the ribs, less chance for me to breathe.
Yeah.
And throwing right into the dirt. You were really going to try. I was thinking about going headfirst in the dirt, but then I realized my eyes probably would have been covered up by the throwing the top, just stamping the shovel down on my ankles.
Yeah.
Nearly fell headfirst into the grave.
I can tell he was out of breath because when you actually choke someone, like even light, it still takes
Even,
the breath.
even when they do a choke slam, they literally smack your chest too. So
Sometimes, some people some people grab them by the tights, or some people actually pick them up and slam
because some of them don't jump with it.
Yeah,
There's a
some
difference.
there's
Because when you do slammings and that, you really, if the guy can really pick your weight up, I mean, unless he can tell you to jump, you jump.
just like how Randy
Because
Orton does his snoop, like he grabs him like this when someone runs, he slams him down like that.
Well, yeah, it's all momentum. There, it's up, see, right
I
here.
think this is where I actually said
All right, here's the moment. See, he's going to try to go for a super kick. Ducked out of the way, kicked him.
I called it.
I get angry, pick up a shovel, and luckily I grabbed I grabbed the right shovel, because if I had grabbed the metal shovel,
That would have been bad.
it would have been bad because for this moment, bam!
Ooh!
You put the sheet up thinking that it would smack him, and you cover him with the sheet because when I start burying him for real, I make sure that the dirt doesn't get in the space in that. That's why we put the sheet over him.
It doesn't matter by the arms and legs because
And here I accidentally fucked up. I actually got dirt a little bit on his face. He got trying to see, but obviously the dirt.
It's always in wrestling. There's always 1 or 2 little mistakes.
See, that I didn't really want to try to see. Now the camera is switched back to Nick. I think at this point to where you can edit to where it looks like I'm burying him for a while, so you don't see the person get out of the grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might hear a little bit of the rustling. That's him getting out of the grave.
Yeah. Is he?
That bad Dan's final words. He buried the king.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. That's a novelty Halloween tombstone. Yeah. Obviously, we could have thought of getting like some even a styrofoam tombstone to look better, making it say like "Buried Alive," "Bad Dan," or "King." But we're not good with those effects.
Yeah.
But it's still
you get what you get, and it was a good match.
See, look, like me. Actually, I'm actually straining, and then put that there, and that's the end of that match.
Yeah. I wasn't too bad on that.
Literally,
it's kind of hard,
like me,
not to be in the scenes when you're when you're not recording. But
See, the mask kind of a little bit was coming off. Him covered in dirt, sweat. Him walking out in the woods. Like, see him walking off. You think he'll walk off to the house, but no, he's going to walk off in the woods. Probably lead to the next matchup. But that's the end of that match. And 24 minutes in, or 25 minutes in, I think we get to show this match. I mean, if we can. Or you want to do a two-parter?
We can do a two-parter.
All right, then. Well,
instead of doing because now people people do like long videos, but sometimes they don't want to watch like a really really long video.
Yeah. So guys, if you're not used to us talking about the video, if you want to watch it, just remember United Worldwide Wrestling. Look for the yellow logo, and as well, we're gonna end this video right now for part 1. Let's stick around for part 2. We're gonna do part 2, which is gonna be us reviewing the next video, the Fallout 2.0 UWW Championship Gauntlet match.
Yeah. Involving
Bad Dan again with a whole other characters.
And you survived it.
Yeah, but we'll talk more about that in part 2, so don't forget to stick around.
Like, comment, and strive. We'll catch you in part 2.
Don't forget to follow us on our own separate channels.
Franklin Asa on YouTube, Lord Frank 1996 on Twitch. Go check us out.
And as well, DM Tombstone Belts on YouTube. And of course, on my Instagram, Damien96, and Twitter, DM Tombstone96. We'll see you guys in part 2. So stop the video there.